Hi, and welcome to this video again here. And in this video, we'll be going ahead and then looking into select tool out there. Okay, so we have a select tool here. Select tool simply goes ahead and then helps us modify field properties, select or might be rename or reorder or change the data types, any of these out here. So, for example, let us say you want to go ahead and then remove unnecessary columns before you could go ahead and analyze it, right? So in that scenarios, you can use this. Where do you find this? You need to go to the preparation tab here, and then you have something called as select. So you can just use the select tool out here and then drag it to the workflow. Now I'll just erase this output tools because I don't want to create multiple different files out here for each of this. I'm good with just having a browse tool out there. Okay, you'll just go ahead and then have a browse tool out there. I'll put this here. I'm just going ahead and connecting this here, and the moment I connect this with this, I do have an option here to go ahead and choose from various different uh, particular rows what I have, sorry, columns what I have in the data set. So if we look at the columns here, I have multiple columns. Let us say you don't want to have few columns, or you want to just know few columns out here. For example, you just want to know like which segment the data had been, which country it was been, which city it has been. If you go back and have a look at the data set, the data set is completely like one single country, so this doesn't make any sense for me, right? But the state can make sense for me, right? Then category and then subcategory, and I'm interested into what is the quantity of sales, quantity and discount and the profit. That's it, nothing else I wanted. Now I can do this, and now let us I just selected these out here. Might we can also do the order date, so that I get to know like how was the things happening, and then row ID, which is for uniqueness of each of these rows what I have it. This is good to go. Now I have just selected few rows out here. There is few columns out here. So select tool will get me to or done with all of these. You can go to the in and out here, and then I have an option to use the browse here. Just use the browse tool here, and then I'll run this. We run this and have a look at this. Like, do I have only the columns which I have selected for the same? I go back to the run here, and फिर देखते हैं क्या हो रहा है. Now it is done. Okay, and I go back and all done 2.8 seconds, and then here we go. अब देखना हमारे पास रो आईडी है, ऑर्डर डेट है, सेगमेंट है, सिटी है, स्टेट है, कैटेगरी है, सब कैटेगरी, and only these are the values what I have with me because that is what I have selected. So select tool will help you do with that. Additionally, it will also help you do with one more thing, which is changing of the type of it. For example, ये अगर कुछ और, if you want to change this to something else, you can change it. But now I feel it is perfectly fine here. Now let us say sales is currently a double. Okay, so let us say I want to change this to some other data type. For example, I just wanted to as a int64 out here, or let us say float itself. Okay, something like this, whatever you feel for this. I'm just changing it to int64 out here. Maybe for the discount I'm going to get as a float. So whatever I am wishing for, you can just choose the thing which you wish for. It might be the size of it also, so sometimes the size may be required a longer and so on, so you can just change that also, and you're good to go ahead. Now let me run this here. Now the data type for each of those columns have been changed, specifically which we have changed for a few of this. So if we look at this here, I'm not sure, I forgot the one which I changed out here. But at least for the discount we made it as a float, so you'll see this 0.20 and so on, and the type of this is currently a float out here. It can help you do all of these different things. There can be other use cases. For example, we want to rename the columns. For example, I can go back and select these out here and rename the columns. So let's say I have a sales here, right? So in my case it is I have a sales here. Now I just want to rename the sales out here to something else. So how can I do this? So I can just try to go back and then change it. Sorry, yeah, so we have options here, and then we have select and so on. We are currently not getting with that out here. So yeah, we can change this, and this is the columns name. I have it. I'm pretty good with that. Okay, so might be you want to change the date type I just mentioned to you out here, and then if you want to like have these things, or might be you want to reorder this. Okay, maybe you want to change this something else out here. Let us say you want to push it up here. You can also do that push up or push down based on the arrangement what you are looking for. So you can always do that particular aspect also, or you can also make it floating or something like that. I mean, like here, so that you can easily modify this. That is always possible to you. So I hope this is clear. So now if I run this, then my page, I mean like the data which has been coming out in my browse is now completely restructured the way I had done it. So this is all for this one here. So I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care.